YouTube, how we doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our road to world number one. Now, if you watched our last video, we ended up playing the Wells Fargo Championship and we placed inside the top 10, which then took us further inside of the top 10 of the official world rankings. And so I believe currently we're sitting at 8. Let's go ahead and hop over there and check that real quick. Yeah, we are sitting at number 8 currently. We still got some work to do. But today's video, we're going to be playing the PGA Championship. I know that we're a little ways behind as far as the actual schedule of tournaments in the PGA as it stands in 2025, but I've had a lot of stuff going on recently, and so I just haven't had a chance to record. But today, we are getting after it here at the PGA Championship. This one, unfortunately, in the game, takes place at Valhalla, so I won't get to play the actual course that they played this year for the PGA Championship. But that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in to the PGA.
Valhalla. Just the name itself conjures up images, ethereal in nature, of battles won and lost. This week, outside Louisville, Kentucky, a different brand of battle will take place. Over these rolling fairways and lush greens, on holes with names like Thor's Hammer, Odin's Revenge, and No Mercy. This is golf's second major of the season. This is the PGA Championship.
Cool little intro there for the PGA Championship here at Valhalla. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and turn the Xbox volume back down a little bit. This may be too loud, but I don't really know. So we're just going to see. Here we go. Opening round coverage. Now, I can't remember if in the majors, if I'm playing the whole rounds or not, but we're on hole number 1. Hole number 1 here is a dog leg to the left. Now, again, I have been playing 2K, PGA 2K, a little bit. So if things go a little awry here at first, just pay no mind, okay? We'll get it dialed in. We'll get back to the EA system. But I have been playing PGA Tour 2K25 a lot recently. We're going to want to kind of hit a high fade here. We can control the spin a little bit if we need to. Yeah, the wind's gonna push that more than I wanted to. It's all right, because we're hanging on right there. We got a nice little chip shot. Be up and down, no problem. Hit us a spinner. And just like that, birdie on the first. Just like you like. That is certainly not the way that you draw up a birdie on hole number 1, but at the end of the day, a birdie's a birdie, and that's what matters. I do have spin control on. I think that's been on for 4 or 5 episodes now, but spin control is on, and so I am going to utilize spin control. All right, we got ourselves a 176 yards. Gosh, I keep rotating the camera because I'm used to playing 2K. I'm going to hit an 8-iron here because I feel like the 8-iron hit ourselves a nice high draw. With this 8-mile-an-hour wind, I feel like it's going to carry it pretty well. And then we can put some backspin on it to stop it, just like back behind the hole a little bit. Just like that. 15 feet for a second birdie. Definitely going to be swinging to the right. Just like that. Back-to-back birdies to start the round. I will be straight up with you guys. I do not remember if I have it set to playing the full round at major championships. If I do, then we will simulate rounds 2 and 3 and then dive into round 4 if that is a thing that we can do in this game. I know that it is in 2K. Can't remember in this game, if I'm being completely honest with you. We better hope that this backspin does the Lord's work here. That's just fine. Not great, but it's just fine. I'm going to aim out to the right a little bit because I feel like it's moving harder to the left here at the beginning than it does to the right at the end. Oh, I was right. I just didn't go far enough out. Birdie, birdie, par. Birdie, birdie, par. Moving on. Hole number 4, par 4. 8-mile-an-hour wind in our face. We're going to tee it high and let it fly right into that wind anyway. And that is going to work out just right. Just right. 68 yards to the hole. Don't spin too much. It spun too much. Dang, those finesse shots are real spinny, let me tell you. Those finesse shots are quite spinny. Alright, we're going to swing this out to the right pretty far. Not high enough, but that's alright. Birdie, birdie, par, par. That is not a bad way to start here at Valhalla. Hole 5 is another par 4. We got wind at our back here, so we are just tee it high, let it fly, straight down the fairway, throw some spin on that bad boy, and let it roll out. Just like you like. Hit a little fade and let the wind carry it past the hole, and then put some backspin on it. Just like so. 10 feet to the hole. I don't think this one's going to move too much. I shouldn't have given up the hole. I gave up the hole, and that's what did it for me there. I knew as soon as I started that backstroke that there was no way that I should have given up the hole there, but it's all good. -2 through 5. Hole number 6, famous hole number 6 with a big old split fairway. I'm going to hit the driver because the wind is into my face slightly, and I'm not going to put any spin on it, and I'm just going to let it have its natural roll out here. Typically, if the wind is anywhere except in my face this hole, I'm taking less than driver, probably like a 3-wood or a hybrid or something. That way maybe we can put some more spin on it. Nice underswing so that we're not carrying way past the hole. And that is going to be just right. Right edge, bottoms. Birdie. 3 birdies in 6 holes. I'll take it. Currently, Scotty Scheffler is in the lead. Sounds familiar. Wind in our face here. I think this one's a par 5. I could be wrong, but I think this one's a par 5. Get up there into the fairway. All right. 280 yards to the hole. This better be a par 5. Yeah, this is a par 5. This is the one with the split fairway, I'm pretty sure. 3-wood up here. A 3-wood layup. You don't hear that very often. Laying up with my 3-wood to give myself a chip shot. Because if you recall, back on hole number 1, I chipped in for birdie. No such luck this time, but that's all right, because we're still going to put in a birdie. Boom. All right, so I do think that I have full rounds on for the major tournaments. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this front 9 in the first round on video for you guys. I'm going to play this front 9. And then the back 9, I will simulate the back 9, or I'll skip the back 9. And that way you guys don't have to sit through, full 18 holes. And then we'll skip. We'll kind of skip around, maybe turn back on short rounds or quick rounds for the rest of the tournament. I am going to play the whole 18, but you're only going to see the front 9 of this first round. I hope that made sense. I'm going to play the front 9 here for you guys on this first round. Then I will turn on quick rounds for the 3 remaining rounds of the tournament. Cool? Cool. All right. I'm glad you agree with me, because it's my video, so it doesn't really matter what you thought. I do appreciate you viewing the video, though. Thanks for that. Go ahead and smash the like button, too. Uphill, but 9-mile-an-hour winds, so I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about the slope, and that's why. 3 feet. Not giving up the hole here. Bottoms. And that is the front 9 here at the first round of the PGA Championship. -5. -5 through 9. We are sitting in second place currently. I'm going to go ahead and play the back 9. You won't see that, but I'll let you know the score. And then we'll hop into rounds 2, 3, and 4 in quick rounds. It's going to take me a while to do that, but it's going to be like 35 seconds for you guys. Watch this. It's going to be incredible. And voila, just like that, we're back here with round number 2 from Valhalla. We ended up shooting -7 in the first round, which put us tied for first place. And let's see what the simulation does to us today, because we do have quick rounds back. Oh, we're starting on hole number 1 again. We'll see. We got 6 holes to play. We are the co-leader with Patrick Cantlay. Bit more windy here in Valhalla on this Friday than it was on Thursday, but that's okay. That is a-okay because we dressed appropriately. 200 yards to the flag. It's not what you like. We're just going to aim basically at this bunker. Hope that it lands short. Well, I thought that was going to land short of the green, so that's why I sped it up, didn't put any spin on it. Had I known, I would have done something about that. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, that's a tough one to miss there on hole number 1. That's a tough one to miss. Tough one to miss. I'm not gonna lie, this outfit might be my favorite of all the outfits that I have on this game. Just a black hoodie and some brown pants, black hat, white shoes. Low key, looking pretty good. All right, 14-mile-an-hour winds. Let's ride those winds all the way down into this little gully in the fairway. 340 yards, 180 to the flag. But we got 12-mile-an-hour winds, so we're going to go ahead and hit a 9-iron. No, we're going to hit a kind of a soft 8 here. I'm definitely not going to full swing at this either. Good little underswing action. And that right there is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Would have liked for it to stop inside 10 feet, but it is what it is. Oh, not that hard to the right. That is a-okay. Because at an event like the PGA Championship, a par can sometimes be as good as a birdie. 11-mile-an-hour winds. That means we're going to go ahead and club down to this little 6-iron. Try and hit a draw to hold the wind a little bit. And then run it all the way to the back of the green. Just like you like. And that is a makeable 9-foot putt. So there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. First birdie of round number 2. You can probably hear my dog barking. Must mean that somebody's at my house. I do apologize for the dog barking. She's kind of crazy. 13-mile-an-hour winds in our face. That means we're definitely not going to try to hit it over the bunker today, because we probably wouldn't be able to carry it. We might have been able to carry it, but better safe than sorry. You know, when you've got the lead at the PGA Championship. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the heck just happened there, to be honest with you. I'm celebrating it, though. We're going to hit ourselves a little pick here. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but we'll walk away with a par. One shot lead here at Valhalla. Please be behind me, wind. Please be behind me. It's behind me. Let's go. All right, here we go. 13-mile-an-hour winds. Bomb one down the center of the fairway. Throw some front spin on that bad boy and let it run for days. There we go. 114 yards to the flag, and let the wind push it behind the hole and then spin back. Didn't get high enough to stick and spin. The trajectory was a slight bit too low, but that is okay. It's a birdie putt, so not one that's gonna go in, that's for sure. Par. And like I said in the first round, if the wind's against me, so I'm hitting driver. Yeah, this is my last hole of this round number 2. Wind against me, so I'm going to hit driver. Stay short. Stay short. Perfect. 211 yards to the hole, though, with straight 13-mile-an-hour winds. I'm just going to try to get the center of the green here. I know that this is probably not going to hold the green. I might have wanted to try and throw that one up a bit more. I mean, I'm just celebrating everything, you know? My guy's just out here missing greens and celebrating. Turn. 3-footer for par. We'll take that. We'll take 3-footers for par all day. And just like that, round number 2 is completed. Let's watch that simulation. All right. After 2 rounds, we are in 2nd place. Round 3 coming at you. All right, here we go. 2nd place on the 7th hole here. I don't know how many holes we have to play this round, but I would imagine anywhere from 5 to 7-ish. Tony Finau has leapfrogged up to number 1 at 8 under. We are +1 on the day. We have 6 holes to play today. Poke the 3-wood up there as a layup, like you do. And we'll be able to hit ourselves a nice little runner across the green here and hopefully nestle it in very close to the hole. We're going to try it again here. Oh, I needed that to like 1 bounce, and it just like, I was all right. I was all right though. That spin control is ridiculous. Not giving up the cup here. Should have given up the cup there. That's on me. A-okay. Starting with a par. Hole number 8, we got 10-mile-an-hour winds. We're going to hit a high 5-iron. And hopefully it comes down pretty softly. The wind didn't push it back as much as I had hoped. It's kind of a bummer. Schwack. It's a decent putt. It's a decent putt. Not a great one by any means, but it's decent. What have I done? All right, well, that hole was just a lapse of judgment there. I don't know what happened with that little tap in. I don't know how it didn't go in the hole, but let's bounce back with a birdie here. And oh, please get a bounce. Dang. All right, birdie just got a lot tougher. We're not gonna full swing at it. I knew that wind was gonna be an issue. Rough again. Again, birdie not gonna happen now. But it is what it is. Wait. Well, birdie almost happened, folks, but unfortunately, that's a par. This is a hole that we can do something on because it is a par 5. However, it is a long par 5. And the likelihood of us getting the ball to the green, I mean, 305 yards, that's absurd, and into the wind, it's not going to happen. But we can poke one down there and hopefully get a little bit of rollout and have a nice, easy little finesse shot onto the green over here to the left. That is, whoa. All right, I didn't realize there was a slope there. That's a bummer. Pretty heavy slope there. My gosh. Well, another par. Another par. 11th hole. This might be one of the hardest holes on the course. Simmer, simmer, simmer. It didn't simmer. It didn't simmer. We'll take a birdie anyway. We're going to hit a 3-wood. We're going to still cut that corner because the wind's at our back. Just don't feel like we could hit driver. That'll be just fine. Run this thing up to the back of the green. Stay right there. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. That wasn't high enough. Dang. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I mean, we bogey 13, so we're -6. Skip to the end screen there. Yep. Okay, so we're top 5. We're top 5. Tony Finau is just running away with things here. So I think Tony Finau is going to be the champ. But we're going to go ahead and dive into round 4 and see if we can make something happen.
What goes into the creating of a major champion? It's often a complicated recipe. It requires confidence, perseverance, nerves of steel, an unflappable demeanor, an ability to take what the golf course gives you, and perhaps even a dash of luck. This is the final round of the PGA Championship.
Let's see where we're starting. -3 on the day. It's not bad. So we're 4 back. Think we can make something happen, depending on what the wind situation is like. Some nice calm winds today. We have to pass Patrick Cantlay and Tony Finau, which admittedly is no small feat. Second into the par 5. Let's hope that this runs down the hill and onto the green. Not that far. Hey, it's okay because we got 2 putts at it to drop strokes. So we're going to leave it as a dead straight putt. And should have moved it slightly, ever so slightly to the right. Maybe right edge. But hey, a birdie is a birdie. Put a little spin on it. Did I accidentally push my analog stick? I don't know how it spun like that, but... Alright. Focus up, Joshua. Hit your little chip shot. Almost did it again. Almost did it again. This feels straight. It was straight. Thank you, Jesus. We shall see how things shake out here on the back 9. I am currently 4 behind Tony Finau, so I need Tony Finau to get a few bogeys. I don't think that's going to get there. That's not going to get there. I kind of chopped it there right at the end. I was a little nervous it was going to fly just because it's slightly downhill, but I guess I should have just, you know, stuck with it. Oh my goodness.
That any good? Perfect. That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price. That one finished off.
Guys, I don't know what's happening with the short game, but okay, I could be absolutely crazy, but I'm fairly certain that on this hole last year in the actual PGA Championship, the one that Xander Schauffele won, I think Rory McIlroy drove the green on this hole, which is just wild to me because in the video game, even if you have power boost on hitting your driver, there's 0% chance that you're getting the ball to the green. And then even if you do get the ball to the green, there's no way that you're holding the green. So the fact that Rory was able to do that is actually crazy. I don't think there's any reason to hit a finesse shot here. No, it still spun too much. That Cleveland wedge, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with it in the game. But I'm going to plug them every chance I get because I love the Cleveland wedges. That's what I got in the bag, actually. And we're going to put side/backspin on this 3-wood. Should have put just straight backspin, I guess. That's not terrible, though. Having to hit a 3-wood, I mean, 16 feet from the hole. Having to tee off with a 3-wood, I'll take that. 16-footer, this thing is going to be snapping. Did we read it? Nope. It's a decent putt, though. It's a decent putt. Regardless of what the announcer says is, oh, that's a bit offline. First of all, you're right, it was. But it was still a fine putt. Come on. 15th hole, still down by 4, so we need Tony Finau to drop a few strokes on his final stretch of holes. It would also help if we could pick up a few strokes on our final stretch of holes. Just like that. That should be a birdie here on 15. I say that. This putt is slippery. And I gave it too much. Frick, dude. Gosh dang. Wapapui.
That one looking a little right.
Gorgeous. I think David Faraday used to say, gorgeous. Just like that. That was a gorgeous shot. Is this going to hold the green? Probs not. But I would be remiss if I didn't try. Holy moly. Sure glad I tried.
For a birdie. That's going to slide on by.
Dudes. That is super frustrating that I mean, 2 holes in a row that I should have had birdies on. Which is fine, I guess. I'd really like to win a major. That would be incredible. It would really help this whole like road to world #1 thing too. Also, another fun fact for you. This hole, hole 17 at Valhalla, Xander Schauffele carried the bunkers on the left. So I don't know if I can pull up like a hole flyover. So see these bunkers right here on the left side of this fairway? Xander Schauffele carried those bunkers off the tee last year at the PGA Championship. Really has, no bearing on this video at all. It's just a little wild to me that he carried those bunkers. Crazy. Get down there. Oh, get in the hole. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We make a birdie putt. Also, another crazy thing about Xander Schauffele, in his final round, he drove it into that bunker on the left side of the fairway there as well. So, Xander's got some power. Okay? Xander's got some power. Power off the tee. See, like, I think if I had power boost on, maybe I could drive it to that bunker. But, like, I just hit that as good as you can hit it with front spin on it, with no wind. And Xander drove it into that bunker, like, in real life. Pretty crazy. Speaking of bunkers. Yeah, I had to go for it. I mean, I'm down by 2 on a par 5. I had to go for it. I really had no choice but to go for it there because I'm down by 2. Like, alright, well, we got birdie. We finished at -12. Should have finished at -14 because we had birdie opportunities on the final 4 holes. And Tony Finau also shoots under par, beats us by 1 stroke. It is what it is. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm happy with second place. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, in the next one, we will be able to win our next tournament. Hopefully, that one will be coming sooner. I'm sorry that there was such a time gap between the episodes, but life happens, things get in the way, and at the end of the day, I just do this for fun anyway. It's not like it's a job. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Be sure to like, to comment, to subscribe. If you would like to see a what's in the bag video of my golf bag my golf bag that's right back here. If you'd like to see a what's in the bag, you can check out my second channel, which is a golf channel. It's called Joshua R. Brown Golf. It's where I do course vlogs. I do golf tutorials, stuff like that. Just some more standard real life golf stuff. You can check that out. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Shout out to Valhalla. Shout out to the PGA Championship. Shout out Xander Schauffele because I talked about him a ton in this video. So we'll see you guys in the next one.